Jaquan Jones. Nobody know who he is, huh? But everybody need to know who he is because he's a special individual. He got talents. He got abilities. He can write. He can sing. He can dance. He can. I mean, he's a gamer. You know, most young people are gamers, but he's really good at what he do. What else can Jaquan Jones do? He can do anything, and that's what I'm here to help him understand that he can do anything. Good people. Wouldn't it be a good video? It would be a good video for me to tell you that every single day. Is that something I tell you every day? And being disrespectful to a person is, it ain't the code no more, man. Disrespectful people, man, they don't live their life out. I've seen it over and over, man, with disrespectful people. You know, their life is shortened by disrespect. Either they go to a jail cell or they go to the grave, or they get kicked out their house, or they go to some residential. You know what I'm saying? So I always think to myself, man, like, what can I do? What can little old me do to help young people understand that life is beautiful and that life has a tremendous upside? Like, what could I do? So I decided that I was gonna start making these videos and start like really putting it down on wax, you know, and making it real. Like making it real, for real. You understand? Like I'm doing right now, I'm making a video right now. It's recording right now. You know what I mean? Jaquan right here. This is what I was talking about. So 1 minute and 42 seconds in, I gave you so much value already about how I feel about you as a person. You understand? So what else can a man do? We can think about this. I got kids, right? Got 5 kids. Really had 6 because my first baby was stillborn, which means she never got an opportunity to live her life. She was dead when she was born. So that's what they call stillborn, right? So she never had an opportunity to be your age right now. She never had an opportunity to like be anything in this world. So for that baby girl, I live for her. And when I see other young people, I want to make sure that I put into them that life is everything. You can do anything in this life. I mean, anything. You understand? My baby girl can't do nothing but be beautiful in heaven. She's sitting on God's lap right now. But she's a little older now. She's probably still sitting there, though. I know I would be. You understand? So check this out, man. I got 5 kids. I'm just like kids who got a father in their life. It's like they don't care about seeing the father. And kids who don't have a father in their life, all they want to do is see a father. You know what I'm saying? So I was that kid that wanted to see my father, and my father didn't want to see me. That was me. And I know what it felt like to stand looking out the window, waiting on him to pull up. I know what it felt like waiting. But I decided I was gonna be the type of person that brought joy to young people's lives, not pain. So I don't want to be the type of person that takes like this time and tells you that you're a bad person, because you're not a bad person. There's nothing bad about you. We all do bad things sometimes. I mean, who doesn't? You know what I mean? Everybody do bad stuff. So like people that be out there judging folk, man, they do bad stuff too. Those police that pull people over, you know, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, drinking and driving, but they go drink and drive too. But since they the police, nobody don't mess with them. But they do the same thing too. They break rules. You understand? So here's the thing, Jaquan. What do we do? Like, what do we do? How do we move ourselves from just being the same old person that we was yesterday to a higher level of human being? Like, what's something that you could think of right now? If you can't think of nothing, I got plenty for you. Improvement, brother. It's about improvement. That's the one word. If you only focus on that one word, improvement, you can take your life to the improvement. Because everything you do that's new and old, remember, you always started at 0. You started at nothing. You started at nothing, right? It don't matter if you had $1 million, but if you start a new idea, you start at 0 with that idea. Of course, it'd be better to start with $1 million, you know. But the fact of life is, most people don't start with $1 million. Most people start with uh, just themselves, an idea, a piece of paper, a pen, and something written on top of a piece of paper. And that's how they start their dream. And then they fill in the blanks as they go along. And that's what I'm here to help people understand. I'm here to help you understand that. You know that disrespect is the cause of many deaths in Indiana? Disrespect. Like when somebody's emotional and they end up killing somebody, you know, for disrespect. It's terrible, bro. It's terrible. They grow up, they grow up, they grow up. Somebody say, hey, you're ugly. And then another be like, I'm ugly? Nah, your mama ugly. Right? Then they get ugly, right? Then they start scrapping, somebody get beat up, and then somebody end up with some bloodshed later on. Especially if that person that got beat up was emotional. He go get a weapon, then he come back and he do something because he's emotional. Now, why would we kill somebody that looks like us? You hear black on black crime all the time, right? You ever hear white on white crime? Have you ever heard that term? You ever heard Chinese on Chinese crime?
No.
Afghanistan on Afghanistan crime? African crime on African crime? Have you ever heard that?
No.
No, you ain't never heard that, but you hear black on black crime. Why? Because that's what the message they want you to hear. And what you hear the most is what you're going to do the most. That's why I say keep your mind focused on great things, man. Keep your mind focused on great things. Writer. I think it's backwards in the camera. Hopefully it'll be flipped around. It's backwards right here, but I think it'll be the other way to when I upload it, right? So this is a video directly for you, man. This is my time on Earth. What's the day? February 3rd, 2021. 10:33 a.m. Today's a Wednesday, and I'm right here with you, and you have every opportunity to ask me questions, to do some research, to figure out what you want to be, to find every piece of information you need. We can find it now, because we live in the information age. I got a library behind me. I got a library in my trunk. I got a library in my houses. You understand? I'm gonna reorganize these. I'm probably gonna need your help. I'm gonna bring all my self-help books, because this is just everything. I just bought a bunch of books because I wanted to make sure I could reach everybody. You know, what book is that? This book right here. Right here. A book of positive qualities. You know how many bars you can find in this book? So many bars. So many bars. You can. I mean. You think Jay-Z don't read? Jay-Z's a reader. Wale, reader. J. Cole, reader. Nas, reader. All these dudes read books. Why do they read? Why do you think they read? Content.
Mm-hmm.
Content. They get stories from when they read, and then they tell stories, man. So this book is not. It's not a book. It's just a bunch of words and organized statements. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. So yeah, man. So I decided I'm gonna start making videos for you guys, because I just want you to know, man. I just want you to know. You know? I want you to know. I don't want you to forget why I'm here. I'm not here to tell you you're nothing. I'm here to tell you that you can do anything. And that includes being a positive person. That includes being a respectful person. You know? And my thing is, everybody need to be a part of the thank you economy right now. People need to be thanking people and trying to help people to be better, not making people sad and making people upset, because when a person is sad all the time, you know, eventually all of that pain and stress turns into sickness in your body. You know, people don't believe that, but it's the truth. There was this dude, he called into work one day, and he acted like he wasn't feeling well. Well, he was like, yeah, I don't feel well, and he described whatever it was that he was feeling, but he was lying. So guess what happened to him? He got sick. He got sick. Everything he said he had, it became a part of him. calling. Who could that be? Yeah, I don't know if it don't have no caller ID, and then I can't answer the phone. You gotta leave a message. So, end call, and you let me know who you are. Hey, um, so we talked about disrespect before, right? So what do you think about disrespect? Like, what's something about disrespect that you wouldn't want to happen to you? Like, would you want somebody to like come into your room and steal your stuff? Would you want somebody to disrespect your mother? Right. I mean, anything else? I mean, what's disrespect to you? What does it mean to you?
Not caring.
Not caring. So Jaquan Jones, 2-3-21 said that disrespect is not caring. Okay, I take that because really, for a disrespectful person, they really don't care. They really don't, and that's true. Um, do you think it can be deeper than that though, than just not caring? Because disrespect has cost people their lives, like big time. Once you start, disrespect starts small, and then it just keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know. So I want you to think about two things, man. Probably more than that, but two things at least. One thing, man, is you have to believe in your heart that it's, that every day when you wake up, man, gratitude is the law. You have to be grateful for what you have, grateful for who you are, grateful for where you're at, grateful, just 100% grateful, and grateful spiritual. Grateful is something that it's a spiritual thing. So it's going to take you from like so you won't spend time looking at things that you don't have. You will spend the time being grateful for what you do have, right? Like I went into my garage this morning, and when I stepped outside, because I can go in through another door through the garage, so I have a side door. So I step outside the house, and that air hit me in the mouth like Tyson hit somebody he mad at. You know what Mike Tyson is? It's like it hit real hard. So I'm like, oh. So I'm like, I'm trying to get the key in the door so I can get in there real quick, right? Like I have a heated garage, right? So then I thought about, man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be able to walk into a warm house. I'm grateful to be able to, take care of people, honor people, to help people smile, to help people grow. You understand? I'm grateful for all that. I'm grateful for like the money I have. I'm grateful for the income I have outside of the money. I'm grateful for the love that people show me. I'm grateful that people want to see me. I'm grateful to be needed. I'm grateful to serve people. So what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful to be alive.
Grateful to be alive.
I'm grateful for my mom.
Yes, sir. Grateful for your mom.
Dog.
Your dog. Yes, sir. What's your dog name? Lila?
Yeah.
Lila. Yeah. What else? Well, think about it like this. What if God only let you keep what you was grateful for? Oh, well, you didn't say all that, Darnell. So I'm grateful for my joystick. I'm grateful for my refrigerator, my bed, my shoes, my life, my hair, my braces, my mom, my family, people who love and care about me, the grass I walk on, the warm house, the couch, the Netflix. And then you start saying everything when you understand that gratitude makes it easier to keep the stuff you already have. When you're not grateful, then things seem to break a little easier. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for, my credit. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my life partner. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for a lot of things. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So, and I all day long I think about, man, grateful, grateful, grateful. And then it's like, okay, so here's another term though. So being grateful is that's one thing, but what's another one? Another one is affirming things to yourself. And affirming things to yourself was like I heard this kid. He was playing this game. I think it was Roblox. He was playing Roblox, and somebody and they went oof oof. So I mean, somebody took him out, right? So he said, "I'm trash. I'm trash. I am trash. I am trash." And I said, "Wow." So that would be like an affirmation, a person saying they are trash. So the opposite of that, like how can you say something? What would be the opposite of you saying I am trash? What could you say to that?
I can do better.
I can do better. Well, you want to see an affirmation always starts with I am. I am. That's how an affirmation starts. Why? Because it makes it personal. And then I am is like it's like God's unspoken language to us. Whatever you say I am, that's what I am. If you say God is or God ain't. Because normally, people they really talk more with their actions than they do with their words. Do you agree with that? Because we just really like when we start talking when we mad, it's already now we mad about it. Now we mad about the situation. We mad about it now. You feel me? So now, oh yeah, well whatever. Your stinking feet. We just say anything. When we mad and upset, right? So think about this though. What about how should I put this? What about your life like right now? If you can have one wish, and your wish cannot be to have more wishes. You can have one wish. What would you wish for right now? What you got? You got one wish. What is it? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Have $1 billion.
What is it?
Have $1 billion.
Have $1 billion. Now, why do you deserve $1 billion? What would you do to keep $1 billion? What would you do with it?
Help people out.
Help people out with what? So then you have a bunch of thirsty blood suckers after your money every day. All you have is a bunch of people that don't know you, like you, or trust you. They just be there to get a little piece of your money. So you think that's the way you should think about life? Okay, well, let me add something to it. So you got a lot of love in your heart, and you always giving your love out to people like $1 billion. You're always giving it out, giving it out, giving it out. People gonna come and use you. They're gonna come and use you. But guess what? A person really cannot use a person who really truly wants to give. You really can't truly use a person like that. It's impossible. Because they want to give, right? So, all right, so I think this would be a good start for the video series. I think this would be a good video start. I asked Jaquan for his help, and he was very gracious. He didn't know I had pushed the record button when I did, but I just wanted to have a genuine talk like I always do. This is always a normal talk, and today he's given me the attention that I need to get these words across. One, I want him to know that he is somebody, and that he can be anything, do anything, have anything that he desires. Two, I want him to understand that gratitude is spiritual, and it keeps all the dusty demons away. Away from your stuff, and it keep God present and strong in your life. Three, I want him to understand how he can tell himself and build himself based on the affirmations that he says to himself. I am great. I am positive. I am loving. I am serving. I am writing. I am rapping. I am a positive rapper. He can say whatever he wants. He could be a negative rapper. He could be a rapper that cusses out the world. He could be a rapper that blesses the world. He can be either one. He can do anything he wants. But the fact is, all those things are very powerful. And to hear these things as a young person, I think is important for him and for his mindset. I think it's important. Another thing that I think is important is that he will take time to build his mindset, build his content up by reading and writing and believing in himself, believing that what he reads can be a part of his life, just like it is a part of those other people's lives in those books. I believe that once a person figures out who they are, then they can figure out why they want to do the next level of things that they want to do. So, my name is Darnell Scott. This is a direct letter to my guy, Jaquan Jones. At this time, he's 13 years old. I'm looking forward to him having a very bright future, whether I'm here in the flesh or not. I still will hope that he would have the brightest future. I hope that he would take the words that from my heart directly to his heart and raise up and become a giant in this world and help many more people as I am trying to help him out. So be thankful, be grateful, affirm great things to yourself, and peace.